Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Riding with Ruff. I just want to start off by saying Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you that are watching this video. I hope that this year is full of love and joy and prosperity for all of you. I hope you grab every opportunity that you want, and I hope that life just works out the way you want it to. I'm so excited for this year. There's so many things that I have planned. My sister's getting married. That's all you guys are going to hear about my sister's wedding, literally. So I just want to start off by saying that, and also just thank you guys for still riding with me, even when I've not really been that consistent on my channel. But I promise that this year is going to be different. It's going to be different. You're just going to see I have such big plans for the channel and for you guys, and yeah, so I just want to start off by saying that before we get into what we all came here for, you know what I'm saying. I did a poll on my Instagram over the Q&A or the life update, and the Q&A actually won by one vote. It was 56 votes to the Q&A and then 55 votes to the life update. So I'm basically just gonna do both because, you know me, it was Christmas and that, and it was New Year, you know, the gift of giving. So I'm just gonna give you guys the content you want to know, you know what I mean. So life update. Okay, cool, let's get into it. I've obviously finished university. I'm literally smiling, guys, because literally I'm so happy. Obviously for you that haven't watched the channel before or just new on here, I obviously studied nursing. So I will be starting my job when I come back from my travels. I do have a job, but I just don't know where it is, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it does make sense if you're a nurse or you work in healthcare, then you know what I mean. I'm just taking some time out to do, you know, Ruff. I'm gonna go see the world a bit, and then come back and do what I do best and what I love the most, which is saving lives. What else is new? My mum, everyone's been asking about my mum. That's so sweet. She is absolutely fine now. She's living her best life. She's also so grateful for all the love and the messages that everybody showed. A massive shout out to Notes for his videos. You know, I made a lot of friends when I was in Portugal, and he was one of them. He's literally always asking about her, so I just want to say thank you to him. He's in Ghana right now living his life, but okay. I'm not angry or anything. What else is new? So I'm going to go on holiday for a bit. I'm going to go travelling. I think 2020 is going to be a lot about me travelling. I have plans that I want to do, but obviously if God says no, then it's a no. I plan to do a lot with my society. So there was a society at university called Bethel Bethelstudentsociety. I will post their Instagram in the comment box. That society, for those that go to Coventry University, I think it's such a good way to get to know God. It's a great way for you to fellowship with other Christians and just genuinely be yourself and be open, because as you know, I have actually become like a serious Christian now. Genuinely now I'm actually on it for Christ, and I obviously never used to be. I obviously used to believe in God, but it wasn't to the conviction that it is now. I mean, I've seen the grace of God and what he can do for me in my life, and I will constantly, forever and always preach the gospel to others, because I was set free and I want others to be set free too. So that's another thing. So uni, the society, obviously I lost loads of weight and I've gained a couple of pounds. Guys, dissertation makes you gain weight, okay? I'm just saying. I just and now me and my 5 chins are just... But obviously, January, I'm joining the gym. Me and Amy, we're going to be banging out the gym. You guys are going to watch it on my channel and on my Instagram. 2020 summer, I'm just going to be maybe a little bit snatched. Let's not go over the top or anything. So, yeah. What else? Everyone was asking. Yes, there's still no man on the scene. My Nigerian husband has not located. I'm actually saying that to annoy my mum, because she keeps saying, stop saying Nigerian men, you're gonna limit God, and I'm not. Obviously I am still single, so everyone keeps going on to me about that. 23, when will I marry? When is God's time? Is when I'll marry. What have I got planned? I have holidays, like I've got loads of holidays this year. My channel. I'm going to learn how to play the keyboard this year, guys, okay? It's really heavy on my heart, so I'm actually going to learn how to play the keyboard this year. I promise. At the end of this year, if I don't know how to play the keyboard, then you guys need to get onto my neck. As in, get onto my neck. That's it really with the life update. There's not really much else that I can tell you guys. So a lot of stuff has happened. So I'm just going to get the questions up that you lot asked me. So I condensed them down to 10 to 15 questions, because you guys asked me you guys actually asked me bare questions, and I don't actually understand why you guys are asking me that many questions, because first of all, you lot are yous are nosy, and second of all, you lot are actually rude. Do you know what, there's a question, so whoever asked me this question, I know that they're anonymous, and that they're anonymous for a reason, but I want to know who actually asked me this question. Somebody asked me, once upon a time, this isn't a question, but this is what they said. Once upon a time, we nearly became boyfriend and girlfriend. Who is that? Because I don't know. I've literally gone through the people I've dated or have nearly been in relationships with, and it's actually not that many. But I couldn't think of who it is, and I really want to know who's asked me that. Really, just because it's anonymous, don't start doing things anonymously. Okay, so cool, let's get to the questions. So the first question I was asked loads of questions, and I went through them with a fine-tooth comb, and I basically picked out the ones that were commonly asked and ones that I thought would be interesting. The first question that everyone kept on asking me, and I can't even say who it was anymore because they're anonymous, is, am I single? Abby, if you think you're my husband, then just slide into the DM, because I don't know why people keep asking me that. I've been single, I've been screaming I'm single, and I'm going to stay single until God says don't be single anymore. So I don't know why people keep asking me that. Some days I just post things on my Instagram to just shake a few tables, innit? Because obviously my husband might see it on Insta and think, oh no, I love her, and message me. Oh, I'm so funny. But obviously, some days I'll just post things for the sake of posting it. Do you know what I mean? It's not even that deep. And then another thing that I was asked is, what's the youngest person I'd ever date? I think all my boyfriends have been like 50. No, no, I'm joking. All my boyfriends have been like older than me. All my boyfriends, why am I making it? I've had bare man. No, like my boyfriends have always been older than me. My first ever boyfriend was like a month younger than me. So that doesn't really count. But yeah, I don't, can we talk about this another day? No, I don't know. I probably, if he was mature enough, if God said, yeah, that's my husband, then obviously I'd date him, wouldn't I? But I don't know, it's probably not one of my preferences in what I'd want in a boy. So, in a man, actually, I want a man. Now, what do I aspire to do with my career? Okay, so obviously I have always wanted to be a nurse, always. And I just want to make a change in people's lives. I think when you're in hospital, it's when you're most vulnerable and you're just down and you're out, and it makes you rethink life. And I think I aspire in my career to spread love and joy and positivity, and just to make people's experience that little bit better. I mean, throughout my 3 years, I just cannot express the love I have for my job. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's times where I think, well, gone for me, like, why did I pick this? But then there's times where I go home and I think I'm the luckiest person in the world to have this job and to be able to make the difference that I do in people's lives. So I aspire to do in my career is to spread love and joy and positivity, and obviously gain knowledge. I like knowing things, and I like having the answer to things, and obviously my big mouth, I like proving people like wrong. So I just think I aspire to be the best nurse that I can be. Oh, that was a pretty cute answer. How do I feel finally finishing uni? Guys, for those people that are at uni, yeah, I would say when I finished uni, like when it was my last day or like my last lecture, my last day on placement, yeah, it was actually like, oh, okay, I'm going to be a grown-up now. Not saying when you're at uni, you're not a grown-up, but I was like, now I don't know what to do with my days. Obviously, I'm doing loads for my channel and stuff, but I'm literally waking up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't got to be go into the library, or I don't have to be up for placement, or I don't know. I have a sense of relief, but also there's a tiny, tiny sense of like fear, because like I'm actually gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have money, mate. So yeah, I'm happy that I finally finished uni, and I'm just so grateful for the experience. And obviously, if anybody needs any help, like if you're doing nursing or anything like midwifery, anything like that, and you want any help or advice, I am more than happy to share and help. How come I'm always happy and bubbly? Oh, wow. If you look like this, wouldn't you always be happy and bubbly? I'm so silly. I think I'm always happy because I choose to be happy. Life is a choice, and I choose to be happy, and I think it's just my personality. I mean, I've always just been a big character. Obviously a big girl with these chins and that, you know what I mean? I've always just been a big character. I've always just been happy all the time, but I think it's because I choose to. Like, your mindset is a really big thing. Like, if you let things get you down and out, don't think because I'm always happy and I'm posting all the time that I would never get sad. Like, there's times where I've been sad, but I got rid of them problems in 2018. I'm joking. I can't even help myself. There's something wrong with me. I'm joking. I'm joking. If you know, you know, innit? What I just said. But if you don't, that's calm. So yeah, you just gotta choose happy, choose positivity, and every day when you wake up, renew your mindset. You have to be grateful that you've woke up, you're alive, you're well, you have a job, you have family, you have people that love you. And, you know, obviously, you know me, quote queen. My favourite quote says, nothing lasts forever. So if things are going well, enjoy them. And if they're not, it's not going to last forever. You've just got to embrace life and the hurdles that it brings to you. So, and I just think being positive is such a good thing, because when you smile and you're happy, you're like showing it to other people, and they'll think, oh, I want to be like that, which is why I was asked this question so many times. Favourite ways to spend my time? Eating. No, I'm joking. I'm actually not joking, but I can't really say that because I just said I'm going to go to the gym, innit? Okay, do you know what? My society took up a lot of the time, my society. Well, it's Bethel Bethelstudentsociety, me and Princess Prada, who is Kimberly. I will post her things in there. She's literally amazing. It's our society to an extent. But the society actually is a denomination, I would say, from Bethel. It's called Bethel, but it's from Bethel Canonial Ministries International. And mine and Kimberly's mentor, our founder of our church, was the reason we started it. It was a way for us to spread the gospel, really. And yeah, so a lot of time was spent in my society. I've actually spent a lot of time reading. I read the word quite a lot now, but like reading books that are about the word. And I also have started to listen to podcasts. So I listen to this podcast called Real Talk, Real Walk. And that is, I'll post their information in the comment box as well. It's really, really good. I've actually never met the guys that do the podcast, but I feel like they're my family because I have them all over social media and we're always talking. And I think they have a little surprise coming out for you guys, so you'll see me there definitely. I think that's such a good idea. What has 2019 taught me? So guys, 2019 has literally been the best year for me. It has been my favourite year in like my whole 23 years of being alive. I have just had the best time ever. I've travelled, I've finished university, I've met such amazing people, I've made new friends, I've lost friends, but it's genuinely just been such a good year. I've done so many things I didn't think I would do. I've conquered things I didn't think I would conquer, and I've just found peace and love, and I think God has a lot to do with that. But obviously your journey is your journey, but I feel like my peace and my joy and just the person I've become has a lot to do with my faith and with me growing spiritually. So that 2019 has taught me, renew your mindset, be positive, live your life for yourself, Abby, because when you're doing it, nobody's there with you. When you're doing good, people want to talk. When you're doing bad, people want to talk. People are going to talk anyway, so just live your life the way you want to. I've learnt to live for myself. As long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. And obviously, if God's happy with me, let's not get too carried away. My favourite thing of 2019. My favourite thing of 2019 I can't condense it into one thing, so I'm going to do it into 3 things. So obviously I went to Portugal, and that was amazing. I met like loads of people. I was like with Burna Boy, Michael Dapper, Notes, or like there were so many people I just met, and that was amazing. 2 obviously was finishing uni, and 3 was what was the 3rd thing that I think? Okay, so the 3rd thing that I'd say was the best thing about this year was my growth with Christ. Can I turn that order around? I want that order around, yeah. First thing was my growth with Christ, didn't it? Yeah, Portugal can go last. So yeah, those are my 3 things. And what do I love most about my job? I think I've answered that. I literally just love everything about it, the good, the bad, the ugly. Oh, okay, so we'll do the last thing on here is what do I expect to do in 2020. So in 2020, 1, I hope to learn how to play the keyboard. 2, I hope to grow my channel. 3, I hope to preach the gospel of God more. And 4, I hope to meet my husband. Hurry up, I hate it here. 5, I hope to just grow and help others grow and just be happy in myself. So I think I've answered all your guys' questions, and I've updated you on what's going on. The next thing on my channel, I'm going to do the dilemmas with the girls. Rodna, Kim and Caroline are going to be joining me. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I just want to say once again, thank you guys so much. And I love you all. Keep an eye out on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat. Everything is Rafara X with a little kiss at the end because I'm sweetie. And yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you.